Welcome to this morning's Coronavirus Anxiety Daily Update. I'm Dr. Judd Brewer, addiction psychiatrist and neuroscientist specializing in anxiety and habit change. Each day I'll cover a new topic to help us all stay mentally healthy, calm, and connected in these uncertain times. We're all experiencing some level of fear and anxiety right now. So let's start by talking about what's going on inside our brains. I just wrote an article about this in the New York Times. Do you wonder why people have been buying what seems like a decade's worth of toilet paper in the grocery store? And when you see them, maybe you suddenly feel the urge to do so yourself? What's going on? Here's the science. Our most basic survival mechanisms are based on fear. When something scary happens, we learn to avoid it in the future. We inherited this from our ancient ancestors. It's called reward-based learning. And it has three elements: a trigger, a behavior, and a reward. We see the saber-toothed tiger, that's the trigger. We run away, that's the behavior. And we live to tell our kids to avoid that part of the savannah. That's the reward. Sometime over the past million years or so, our brains evolved a new layer on top of this called the neocortex. This new brain includes the prefrontal cortex, which is involved in thinking and planning. There's a catch here. Our prefrontal cortex needs accurate information to plan for the future. A lack of information causes uncertainty, and uncertainty coupled with fear leads to anxiety. That's point one from today. Fear plus uncertainty equals anxiety. There's a lot of uncertainty around coronavirus right now, which is leading to a lot of anxiety. Point two, anxiety can get spread just like a virus, but instead of physical contact, it gets spread through what's called social contagion. Think of social contagion as emotional infection. If you talk to someone on the phone who's anxious, you might get anxious. If you read social media posts where people are panicking, you might panic too. Here, someone basically sneezes on your brain. So anxiety plus social contagion equals panic. That's when your prefrontal cortex goes offline. Your thinking brain can't think. That's why you see people at the grocery store buying up all the toilet paper. They weren't planning to buy a lot at the store, but when they see someone else with a cart piled high, they panic and follow suit. So in addition to washing your hands, how can you practice good mental hygiene? Knowing how this process works in your brain is a good first step. Fear is healthy. Anxiety and panic, not so much. They lead to us doing stupid things. You need a simple way to keep your prefrontal cortex online so you can think. Here are two simple practices for this. 1, take a deep breath, or 3. This helps you literally calm your nervous system so your brain can have time to stop spinning out and get back online. Number 2, ground yourself in the present moment by feeling into your hands or feet. Your feet aren't the place in your body where you feel anxiety, so they're a safe place to help you ground in the here and now. Number 3, rinse and repeat. Practice short mindful moments like these many times throughout the day. Short moments many times is how you build the new habit of being present and calm. I'd like to end on a personal note. A friend introduced me to a great book by Charlie McKeesey called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. My wife and I have been reading a few pages together for the past few nights before we go to sleep as a way for us to stay calm and connected. Here are 2 pages that are perfect for today. "What is that over there?" said the boy. "It's the wild," said the mole. "Don't fear it." The wild's analogous to all of that uncertainty we currently have around coronavirus in the future. The story continues. Imagine how we would be if we were less afraid. Imagine how we would be if we were less afraid. That's what we can all practice. Let's all practice being less afraid so that we can keep our thinking brains thinking and all move forward together, calm and connected. Onward, together. I'll see you tomorrow. If you have a topic that you'd like to see me cover, you can hit me up on Twitter or in the comment section below. You can also subscribe to this channel and share this with anybody that you might think would benefit from it. Thank you very much.